Hey guys, welcome to another mini Z video. So I just thought I'd start by showing my most recent purchase. I bought a Chevy Corvette ZR1 and it's the Elkhart Lake blue metallic one, and it actually looks really good. So it was really easy, as it usually is, just to get it to bind onto my Kyosho radio. It only takes a second or so. So here's the car. And I've driven it on my track a few times already, and it drives really well. It's got nice turn in and it's really stable, because I think I looked at the specs probably maybe close to a year ago when they first released Corvettes, and I think from memory it was something like maybe +3 at the rear and something like maybe +2 at the front. It was sort of similar to that, so nice and wide. And it looks better than I thought it would, because the metallic paint really shines well. It's nice. Oops. Just knocked the zoom a little bit, so I fixed it. Alright, so it's a nice car, and it's got a wing on the back, which generally speaking helps a bit with downforce at the rear. And it comes with a light set, just like they did for the Camaros as well. So I'll see if I can turn it on with one hand. It might be a bit too hard. No. So the lights don't shine out as brightly as the Lexus SC430 2012 version, but that's fine because the Lexus ones are super bright. That'll be the shape of the headlight area that helps make it a bit more discreet. And it's got rear lights that when you brake light up brighter too. So I really do like the look of it, and I like the fact that I could buy one that just drives really well as is out of the box, other than me changing the tyres. I did try it initially on the stock tyres, and predictably, as guys with experience would know, it doesn't have enough grip, so you had to be careful in corners. It would understeer if you went in too fast, and out of the corners, if you punched the throttle, the thing would just kick the tail out like a traditional Corvette. And it was fun, but I changed it over to, and I didn't do my normal tyres on this one just because I want to use some of the other ones that I bought instead of continually running out of the ones I generally use. So I put 30 radials on the rear, and I think I put 30 radials on the front as well, and it's got a good balance with those, so for now I can leave it. Every now and then I just get the slightest touch of oversteer where the tail kicks out just a little bit, but hasn't caused it to spin out yet, so for the time being I think I'll leave it as it is. Alright, so I'll show another one of my purchases. So, yay, after waiting months and months and months, I was able to get another one of the Kyosho Mini Z GrandPrix circuits, the 30cm tiles, 1 foot tiles. So it's called the short set, which is 48 mats, so half of the traditional sort of RCP sets that are commonly sold as 96, but I already have one of these, so 2 times 48 equals 96. And I've already joined it on to my existing track, so now I've got a full like commercial quality track instead of a DIY sort of bit here and there. And one thing I'll mention too, I don't have experience with this, but I've seen it mentioned by people that seem to have experience, that the Kyosho track, even though it's got the US patent where it suggests that it is the RCP design, Kyosho put the smooth side and the rough side opposite to RCP, and the sort of pieces of the track that join together, sort of like the jigsaw cutout bits, are not compatible to be flipped, so you've got to be aware of that if you sort of try and mix and match Kyosho and RCP, they're not compatible to have the smooth and the rough side together consistently. So of course you could make adapters, you could modify a piece with the cutouts and glue other bits on if you really needed to mix and match, but just be aware of that so you don't get caught out. And that's it. Thanks for watching guys, until next time.